Hey guys, welcome to episode 12 of Beyond the Horror. And of course, tonight we have Tammy.
Hi guys.
Right there. And then we have Maisie. She's right there.
Hello.
And then, of course, last but not least, we have Ice Cream Boy Casey.
Hi. Can we try something out?
Okay, hang on one second, Casey. There's one thing I wanted to say. Guys, unfortunately, a close viewer, purposely created many profiles on YouTube to, maybe not to actually do this, but it sabotaged our algorithms of mine and Burnt Toast channel. And I am tremendously grateful to the high-tech spyware in my laptop and to two of my friends who helped me figure that out. So as you guys know, a member of this panel was recently stalked by a viewer, and they took their shit way too far. Now, I don't tolerate that, and I crack down on that. So I will make a video about upgrading our privacy, but basically once you start making someone feel uncomfortable and you take your shit too far, we ban you. And I have some really great equipment in my computer. I can always find out if you have multiple profiles. So we wish nothing but luck to that person, and we forgive absolutely everything, and it's time to move on into the show. And once last time, I would like to say happy 21st birthday to Jordan Wagner. Happy 21st birthday.
I don't think we can actually sing happy birthday for you because that's copyright now, but
I know, right?
You can drink legally in the United States. Go get shit-faced.
That never stopped you before.
Don't call me out. Don't call me out.
I wasn't calling out you. I was calling out America.
Sure, Casey. Don't attack me personally.
Attack.
That's right, Casey, because you know what will happen to you if you do, don't you?
Mama Supreme going rain down.
Right. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
So before we get into the episode stuff, can we try something?
I'm not going to do Bloody Mary right now.
Not that.
I will not do Bloody Mary, I believe.
Okay, we should try and do the wave.
I don't think we can do that.
Ready? Okay, so Maisie, you go, and then Mary, and then Tammy, and then I'll go. Is it
alphabetically? Did you just do that alphabetically, Casey?
Yeah.
Mary, Tammy, and then
that's that's the order it is on my screen. Except the order it is on the live stream is Tammy, Mary, Maisie, me. So like,
so you want me to go first?
It's weird. It's Casey, Maisie, Tammy, me for me.
It's me, Tammy, Mary, and then Casey for me.
And I see Maisie, Mary, Casey, and myself at the bottom. I don't know.
On the stream though, it says it's Tammy, Mary, Maisie, me.
Yep, that's how it goes. So Mary, then me. All right, let's try what Casey wants.
No, you first. You first, and then Mary.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mary, you didn't go.
I did. I just did. I threw my hands up.
And my thing was frozen.
I waved him in the air like I just didn't care. I promise.
Okay.
What are we
Let's try
trying
this again.
to do?
Wave.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know if it was my turn because it's frozen. We tried. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
As everybody leaves.
All right, so let's talk about Continuum. That is episode 12 of American Horror Story.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah. Continuum.
Well,
this one was written by Ryan Murphy, and it was directed by Craig Zisk. So, you know it's going to be a good one if Ryan wrote that son of a bitch. So.
Also, isn't his new dog cute?
It was cute on his Instagram photo, absolutely.
Sorry to bring back the topic of dogs.
No, that was... All right. So let's dive into the episode before we talk more about Ryan. Okay, so everything at the Walker house is strained. Kit is living with Alma and Grace and their kids. Their 2 kids. So Kit tries to confront Alma. She's scared that the aliens are going to return, and Grace is like, oh, I hope they come back. It was such an amazing, wonderful experience. We should be so blessed. And yeah, I honestly don't blame Alma for doing what she did. I would have done the same. So Kit and Grace.
Also, I believe this is the episode where it starts out showing that Kit killed them, right?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was such an amazing way to do that because we don't find out until like almost the end that he didn't kill him, and I thought that was so great.
Right.
And so Kit and Grace are talking about Grace welcoming the aliens to come back, and Alma completely cuts off their conversation by chopping Grace up with an axe.
Me too. I relate.
That was such a great shock. That's a twist. That's a twist, Ryan Murphy.
And then that was in 1967, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then so Sister Jude is now Betty Drake, and her identity is hidden. Her death was faked. And Monsignor Timothy Howard tells her that he's going to be leaving for New York and that the asylum has been donated to the state. He promises Jude he's going to get her out.
I thought the state bought it.
No, Timothy donated it.
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
The church donates a lot of things,
I know, but we could go get money off that.
Well,
never mind. I'm not the church.
I'm not the church.
So Monsignor Timothy Howard is going to be leaving, and the inmates from the local prison just overflow the asylum. Patients' room are double occupancy, and Jude's roommate looks like Frances Conroy when she's the angel of death. And this terrifies Jude. She's hallucinating, and she's taken to the doctor, and they tell Jude that she's gone through 5 different roommates in 2 months. And in confusion, Jade mentions that Timothy Howard has promised to get her out, and her only friend Pepper was a witness to all of this. And then that's whenever the doctor tells Jude that it's Pepper died in 1966.
Which could be false, as we've learned.
I very much do believe that is false. We never got Pepper's death, and I just don't believe that kind of stuff, what people tell you in the asylum. Ryan's pretty much showed us that they all lie in some way.
In a way, I feel like every plot twist and every death, Ryan has left somewhat open, so we could if he decided to come back to it, he could continue the story.
Right.
I'm dusting. Give me a minute.
So we get Lana, and she's reading from her book Maniac at a bookstore. She imagines Wendy and Dr. Thredson kind of standing up and accusing her of trying to make money and changing
what
happened in the book. Yeah.
She did.
She just did things for dramatic effect.
But honestly, I would too.
I come across that because I got Beautiful Blonde coming up, and none of the stuff in there is
2018.
I don't want to put out something that's fake.
Isn't that one about your sister?
Yeah.
Right.
Casey, are you Casey Wonder now?
Who?
I got
Stevie
that.
Wonder, but Casey Wonder.
Oh, like Stevie Wonder because he's blind?
Yeah, and he likes to wear his cool glasses.
No, I'm just trying to be extra.
I'm just called
Nobody wants to finish it.
Comment. Okay, guys, new thing. Say yes if you would over dramatize your book if all this happened to you. Say no if you would tell the complete true story and not beef it up.
Right.
I'm gonna be as extra as I can and make that cash, man.
Exactly.
Maybe, are you gonna include extraterrestrial abductions and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's really in right now.
Is it? I thought vampire. Well, no. Maybe
Okay. It'd be like vampires that came from Jupiter.
Yeah.
not. Ooh.
Okay, so yes, Terry, no.
Oh, that would be
Maddie
an awful title.
Jamario says yes. It's 50-50 in chat what they would do. Alicia goes, I'm lying.
I'm lying all the way to the bank. Alicia.
Alicia.
Alicia, give me a
am-
high five for that one.
Me and Alicia are the same person. Like, I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna get the money, and then be like, ha, you fell for it. I tricked you. None of it happened.
I wouldn't say that, so I can write a daring sequel.
Glenn says, I'm going to be a New York Times bestseller. I don't give an F how factual it is.
It's
Wow. Wonder who that reminds me of.
your
Hollywood
sequel
King
would be like
only
life.
buys candles worth $15 or more.
Oh my god. It would be the sequel would be like life after the asylum, and then the first page would be like, life is hard.
It would have one of those really it would be one of those books, like one of those authors that are super annoying. So like, you know, when you're reading the book, you feel so like good about yourself that you read this many pages today, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So like, I hate it when authors give you prologues that are like 30 freaking pages long, but then don't include it in the overall page count. You know what I mean? Because like, I just read 30 pages. That's like a chapter and a half, or just a chapter or whatever. And then you start back at page 1 in the first chapter. Frustrates me.
Wait, is my mom here?
Mary's just like, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah.
I seriously know right now. But yeah.
I don't see Maisie. I don't see your mom in the comments.
Neither do I. I'm confused.
Yeah, we're just
She was behind you at one point.
That was my stepdad. I'm confused.
I thought that was your stepdad too. I didn't think that was your mom. And I don't know why they're getting mom. I was like, dude, Maisie's mom does not go naked, like topless, you know.
No,
around.
that was definitely my stepdad.
Lisa Lee says, remember, based on true story. Based on true story does not mean every word is true.
True.
That's true.
When I was younger, I always thought that based on true story meant like it was exactly true.
Me
but they had
too.
To put, right? Because I always thought that based on meant like they had to put that there, like based on this book.
When it said based on true story, I thought it was a story that was based off of something that was true, but the events itself didn't actually happen. That's what I always thought about.
When I was young and I saw based on a true story, I was like, damn, that shit's real.
Yeah, this is serious. Did you guys see that movie and it said based on a true story? It was like a Lifetime movie and Jamie Lee Curtis was in it. And it was about how she murdered her husband, except she didn't, but her fingerprints were on the knife because she tried to pull it out of him.
No, I don't watch Lifetime.
I don't either, but my mom watched it and it was good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just so happened to be on. My mom watches lots of Lifetime movies.
I used to.
I did when I was pregnant. I would watch
the only thing close I watched a Lifetime is like TLC, like Say Yes to the Dress, like shit like that. I'm a sucker to Say Yes to the Dress. I am a sucker for Say Yes to the Dress. It's my favorite show.
What was the name of that movie?
Just like how Jamie Lee Curtis killed husband, but actually didn't.
Jamie Lee Curtis kills husband, but actually didn't.
Jeremiah, you're all naked in the camera. I don't think. Okay, see you.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Do we want to keep going with this description?
Yeah, we're almost done with the episode. Okay. So when Lana's talking about Maniac, Kit arrives, they go out and have coffee, and he tells her that she didn't get Briarcliff shut down. So he informs her that Alma has been admitted there. Now she's died. And then Lana says that only she and Kit remain, but he tells her that Sister Jude is still alive and has spoken to her. Although her sanity is slipping. Now he hopes that the news about Jude will reinvigorate Lana's desire to shut down Briarcliff, but she claims that Jude has brought her current situation on herself. So then we flash over to Johnny, who's trying to get an autographed copy of Maniac at a bookstore. The owner refuses to sell it to him, and it was the owner's mother's personal copy.
Mm-hmm.
So when he tells her that he is Lana Winters' son, she doesn't believe him. So sorry, guys. Excuse me. Johnny tells her of his plans for Lana, and then he's going to take the book, track her down, make her realize that he's her son, prove to her that he's alive, and then kill her and complete his father's work.
Me too.
So the owner gives him the book. So he leaves her alive, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
I would be going to the police, but, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that bookstore lady got robbed or whatever, and then he had, like, a gun. And then she was just like, yeah. Well, I guess I'm out the book. Or was it a man? I thought it was a man. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. When Mother Supreme streams, I come running. Crystal Claude.
Well, yeah, that was the whole episode. So if you guys have any questions about the episode or you want to know something, just put it into the comments. We're probably going to wrap up the stream in about 10, 15 minutes. So we will let you know when to put down for a shout out.
It was an older lady at the bookstore. Thank you, Terry.
Yeah.
That's right, BRT.
And
Mario,
so
that would be
final
awesome.
episode. We're going to talk about it next Monday here. The final episode. Oh my God, that has to be the best episode of. Well, one of the best episodes of the entire.
I say top 3.
Yeah. I cry every time.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going all the way. I think it's the best one.
I really am contemplating that the hotel finale was the best because Liz Taylor being reunited with Tristan was the best thing in the entire world. But the story about forgiveness in the final episode of Asylum was the better, obviously was the better theme. And oh my God, they both made me cry. So I have to say that season 5 and season 2, the finales are the best, top 2 by far.
I agree.
I agree, but don't hate me. But
I'm getting ready to hate.
I think we all know that Hotel's me and Tammy and Mary's favorite seasons. I don't remember if it's Maisie's. I thought Maisie's was Kevin. I don't know.
No, Maisie's Asylum.
Oh. Well, there we go.
We all know that. That's awesome.
It's a tie between Asylum and Coven because I can't choose because I love both of the seasons so much.
But was that it? No, it wasn't. Sorry, still looking at Jamie Lee Curtis's IMDb. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for as strong of a season as Hotel was, which it's obviously my favorite. I love Hotel. It's like top 3 TV seasons of any show of all time. Sorry if you hate me for that. But I didn't think the finale was as strong as it could have been.
Asylum?
No, Hotel.
Oh.
Hotel. Oh. And that's just because I found the end like, I think the problem was the finale didn't seem to do much. Like, I thought they kind of wrapped it all up in episode 11. And then episode 12 seemed kind of like a, hey guys, here's more, to be honest. Like, it was a lot like a, where are they now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how RuPaul's Drag Race ends, and then they do like a 13th or 14th episode that's just like, where they all are now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that type of thing. Which I'm okay with. I still think it's like, it's the second best finale. But, yeah, sorry. And the thing was, it reminded me a lot of the Murder House finale, because I thought the Murder House last episode was a lot unneeded.
Hey guys, Blank. Sorry, I'm really tired tonight. Wants to know if we believe that Monsignor Howard is the ancestor of Billy Dean Howard.
There is a theory out there about that. Absolutely. And I think it's highly possible. Maybe that's where she gets her sight from. What do you guys think?
Billy Dean Howard. It's a possibility. But I'm gonna go with yes, because I don't think Ryan ever has coincidence.
Jesus.
I don't think Ryan. Jesus is in the chat.
Jesus.
Oh, well, he needs to solve. There's a lot of world problems that we got to chat with him about. That he's got to get his shit together.
He's legit. I'm pretty sure.
Why are flies a thing?
You said Jesus. Okay, never. I guess nobody caught that. There's crickets. Cricket, 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 cricket.
Yeah, no, Jesus is in the chat. Don't. Oh. Oh, shit.
What?
Go look at the group chat. Oh, I just said that out loud.
The group chat? You mean the admins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tammy is like, why?
Get over here.
Jamario has a good, like, it's not what he's asking, but I'm going to take it like that because I think this is a bit more interesting.
Jesus is in the chat. He's legit. I'm pretty sure.
Can you guys, if you had the choice to do one American Horror Story spinoff show about a character or something like American Crime Story or Feud, what would you do?
Oh my.
A spinoff of Horror Story.
No, yeah, but what would your spinoff be about is like the question. I would do something like the history of all the vampires or possibly the aliens.
Ooh, that'd be good.
I like vampires. I vote vampires.
I would call it, I would do like American Vampire Story. That sounds
American
like a party.
Vampire Story. That sounds like a mix of Vampire Academy and fucking Twilight.
Yeah, but what's it gonna do?
It sounds like what's that movie that makes fun of Twilight? Vampire Sucks.
I love that movie. Oh my god, I have that on Blu-ray over here somewhere.
I have that movie, and I think
Vampire
it's the funniest
Academy
movie ever.
books over there.
Vampire Academy, that movie sucked.
The movie was awful, but the books are good.
I haven't even read the books.
When I close my eye, and
I have a question for you. Would you rather give the book title now, or were you going to make them wait until the end of the broadcast?
I'm going to make them wait till the end. You got to work for what you want, kids.
Oh.
I'm a kid, too. You're probably all older than me.
Saria says it sounds like The Secret Life of the American Teenager, but with vampires.
That sounds like a good TV show to me. Sign me up.
A teen pregnant vampire.
Oh my god. Isn't that Twilight still, Maisie?
That's
Yeah, the Twilight.
that is Breaking Dawn. And Mary just whipped out Secret Life of the American Teenager Blu-ray
That's my show.
and
I love
Twilight.
that fucking show.
Guys, I think this is the end of my time here. I have to go after seeing this. Bye.
No, you have
Oh my gosh.
Who got knocked?
But
Me.
let me be honest. I have the Twilight books too.
I have
Twilight. Okay.
all right, I guess I'm making a trip to my room.
I do too.
Tammy, are you gonna whip out
All
your
of
Twilight
the
book?
first editions.
All right.
And I got them in Port Angeles, downtown where I live.
Wait, hold on.
So
Let me turn on my
You don't have them up
bookshelf
here.
live.
No, I don't think I do. Okay, no,
Where
I
are
don't.
they? Oh wait, I have shorts down here. All of my Twilight books are right here. You can't see them because it's so dark, but they're right here. And then all my Twilight movies are up here.
Oh, that's sad. There's your broken lamp.
Don't talk about it. I'm
All of
so
mine
sad.
are hardbound, though, Casey. Just like my Hunger Game books.
What?
My Hunger Game, the Divergent trilogy, and the Twilight books are all in hardcover, first print, first edition.
I only have the first Twilight book, and I only have the paperback because
Oh my.
It was the only one worth reading. I know.
well, yes, that's true, but it's also because if I didn't take it, it was gonna get thrown away. So you know what you're gonna
Oh God,
do.
no! See the book, even if it is Twilight. If it's 50 Shades of Grey, let them recycle that shit.
No.
Yeah. Maisie
Sorry,
has those books.
Maisie's
another
the only
super-
one who loves the books. Oh, hi.
They were all right. I read them, but
I liked them. I love the
Jason,
movies.
Jason says he literally waited in anticipation for months to get Breaking Dawn. LOL. So did I.
Same. I relate. That is me. Oh
Well,
my god.
Like, I think the first book came out in 2006, and that
Yeah.
next year, my best friend Britt told me, Mary, I read this great book. You should read it. You're gonna love it. Then New Moon came out, so I read Twilight and New Moon. I was like, oh my god, these are good. And then the third and fourth book came out, and I thought, these aren't so great. So
okay, I love all of the books. I love all the books. I think they're great. And then the movies, it's like the first one's really good, and then the second one and the third one suck, and then the
just
fourth
like the
one
books
is so good. Like Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2 is the best.
I only think Breaking Dawn Part 2 is good because it has one of like the greatest fake outs I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I know. Do you remember when everyone was talking about that? They were like, they actually didn't die, but I thought they died. Oh my god.
Yeah. And honestly, I think Breaking Dawn suffering through that horrible 800-page mess would have been fine if she would have done what they did in the movie. Think about it. You spend the first 400 pages waiting on her to pop that sucker out of herself, and then you spend the next 300 pages in anticipation for this big war, and then the last 10 pages is Alice walks over the snow-covered field, touches his hand. Hey man, don't do this. They walk away and it's over. What?
Hashtag spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't think anyone cares.
As I say, if you haven't seen Breaking Dawn or read Breaking Dawn by now, you're really late to the party. Like you're years late.
Twilight was worth something. The first book was okay, and then Breaking Dawn, like my best friend Britt totally took off on me right after high school, and so it left me with my sister Kimberly, and we had so much of a bonding at that time. So I bonded with New Moon, but that was it. That's where it ended.
A super cool thing I have is a UK paperback version of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
It's so pretty.
It's like 100 years old.
Nice. Wait, it can't be 100 years old.
I know. It's only 20 years old, but it's 100 to me. It's 20 years old.
What, Tammy? What did you say?
I said we celebrated the 20th this summer. The 20th year Harry Potter.
Yeah,
They already
The 20th anniversary.
Yeah, they already started celebrating. It was the anniversary. It was a couple weeks ago.
I stood in
Yeah.
line for a long time to get book 7.
Another cool thing I have is Tales of Beetle the Bar, the UK edition.
I have that book too.
So cool.
And then I have the American version and Quidditch Through the Ages and Fantastic Beasts over there.
Oh, okay. So, I hate to cut us off, guys, but we are going to have to start wrapping up the stream. So we'll start doing shout outs in just a minute. Casey, would you mind giving the contest title so that way we can finish our conversation and then end the stream?
Drum roll, please.
Dun, dun.
No one is into it.
I knew I just
Maisie's like, okay, this was a little bit cheating. Because it's not one book, it's 3. But it is called the Dillingrad Trilogy by Mary and Moody. To my left. Yeah. Mary, I don't know if the audience knows what it is. So do you want to give them a little rundown about what it's about and where they can get it? Wink.
It's my trilogy. It's about a girl who's had nightmares since she was born, and she discovers the reason why she's having these nightmares when her parents take her to Texas. So it's supposed to be like a really good scary book. It's a trilogy. Enjoy it. It's on Amazon, and I'm going to force my husband to put the books into my website. So you can go check everything out on my website there. It'll link you. So
MaryAnnMoody.us, and you can see it in her new banner. Go check it out. Wink.
Wink.
Chase, I will send you a message from Facebook after this stream because I see your message on here. And I will talk to you on that. So, guys, that was, that is the absolute book. So if you want a shout out, go on ahead and put it into the comments. And
Mary, Murder Hotel says he hasn't gotten his book yet.
I know. I apologize. I see that he just put that up. Murder Motel. I still have it, so don't worry. Don't worry about anything. I've just been having some problems on the channel that I've had to take care of, and it's been taken care of. I will absolutely send it out.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Woody.
In 1 hour, it'll be the 24-hour anniversary of our crime-solving duo.
Huh?
You guys are you're crime solvers, remember?
Yeah, in 1 hour, it'll be the 24-hour anniversary of our crime-solving duo.
Anniversary.
Your crime-solving skills. If you were to see Maisie's face at what I'm looking at on the stream, it looks like she totally just either fell asleep or got bored.
I wish I was asleep.
I wish I was dead.
So I'm in that summer school to get my credit, and I go into school today, and I'm the only one who showed up.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, and then my stomach started to hurt, so I was like, okay, this is bullshit. So I called my mom. I was like, just come get me. I'm the only one here. I can do this from home anyway. And
wait, did the teachers not show up either?
The teacher was leaving at 10, so it was about like 9:30 when my stomach started to hurt, and I was just like, all right, I'm calling my mom. I'm not staying here. You're leaving at 10. This is stupid.
Yeah.
So you guys, I think I'm going to have Byron make blueberry pancakes for dinner. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
I should say something to Blake about that.
Doesn't sound funny.
All right, guys, so if you want a shout out, please put it into the comments.
Oh,
I hope I get a notification.
I got a notification.
I got something, and thank goodness.
We're all looking at the same thing. Let's not be too
obvious.
I got something too, but it was cured by antibiotics. Okay, so shout out to Jamario. And that was just a joke, guys. Shout out to Jamario. Oh, darn it. Come on. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Lisa Lee, good night.
I know, Casey. I know. I'm aware, Casey.
Just making sure.
They told me.
Mello, I have. I will send you an email back. Shout out and RIP to George Romero, says Red Rum Entertainment. Absolutely. White Castle, shout out to everybody. Shout out for that doggo, says Terry. Vampires will sparkle, y'all. I'm sorry. I will never. I'm sorry. Oh, darn it. Vampires die in the sunlight. See, that's what he said, I believe.
Yeah, they catch fire.
They sparkle.
I'm gonna watch Twilight tonight now.
I think I might.
I probably will too.
I love Twilight.
But like I
The
said,
first one was all right.
I got you all beat. I live here.
Yeah, that's right.
I got you all beat.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna come visit Tammy. I'm gonna say I'm coming to visit her, but really, I'm just gonna go to Port Angeles.
Shout out to Alicia. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to both of y'all. Those are so awesome. Why can't I go back up into the comments and see everybody who has asked for shout outs?
Mine's just like
Kind
constantly.
of suck sometimes.
Look at my comment, plus.
Mary, shout out to Nina and Alicia for Alicia.
Yes, for Alicia and Mia. Let me just refresh this very quickly. Let me see if maybe that's.
I know it's on Netflix. I'm gonna watch it on Netflix. That's what I keep doing. I'm just really upset they don't have all of the Twilight.
Raining Fries, I did. I'm so sorry, Maisie. Raining Fries, I did see your comment again. I saw your comment. I saw your message. Philip, shout out to Hugh. Shout out to Bloody Face 86. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Glenn. Guys, if I missed your shout out, just put it into the comments because I can't go back up into my comments right now for some reason. But that is basically the stream. I greatly appreciate everybody very much. Also, the movie version of Eclipse sucked, said Jason. I know.
They all suck.
The worst.
I have them all right here. Yeah, I might watch that. Shout out to Jason. And shout out to Alias. Shout out to everybody. Y'all are, shout out to AJ. Y'all are all awesome. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Most importantly, thank you so much to Tammy, Casey, and Maisie for being here talking about it.
Thank you for hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Where else would we be?
Eating snow cones or on vacation or going to movies, concerts.
Concerts.
Right,
I love
bye.
concerts.
Bye.
I went to a concert.
Well, shout out to you, Gary, for shouting us out.
Maisie, you're a concert chick?
Yeah, I go to shows like every weekend. I'm going to my friend's show Friday. I miss my
Maisie,
friends.
how do
They're
you-
on tour.
Maisie, how do you feel about Lana Del Rey's song Groupie Love?
I only listened to like half of it.
Because I know you're a
Thank you all
groupie.
so much for watching. Y'all are all awesome.
That was a burn, Casey. I'm not a groupie. Okay, yeah, I am, but like.
Maisie, yes, you are.
And that's
I'm not like.
I'm a Bruce Campbell groupie.
Like.
Okay, you know what? Bye, guys. You've had enough of us.
Bye, everybody. See you next Monday.